No,
Well,
Slova.
I still need 5 more levels on Ember.
A Slova?
Okay, I'm just trying to think of what would be really good for a high level infestation. I know Ember would be good. I know Saren would also be very good.
We also need a Frost to keep away the, and then a Nova or Trinity.
Well, that's too many Warframes. It's just, right now it's kind of like we're deciding what team build. Okay, so
I can run Ember, I just need 5 more levels. And if we have a Trinity, then I won't have to worry nearly as much about... I can just worry about strength and duration and not really care about efficiency as much.
truth.
So I can run Ember now that I have her.
Do you guys want to try the Trinity, Ember, Slova, and Saren Prime build?
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see how it works. I got Trinity.
I got Nova.
I got Saren.
I have Ember. Alright, so we need to do that one more time. Power level. It's literally just 5 waves should be enough.
So Slova, right? Are you sure no fast Nova?
On the...
Well, the idea is we're gonna burn her. We're gonna burn them out by the time they get to us.
Oh, okay.
Coupled between a slow Nova and a Frost, they're gonna be moving so slow by the time they get close that they're not gonna be able to do anything.
The one with overextended is the one that's... No, that's fast. Okay. So
You want to run less than 100% power strength to make it a fast Nova.
power strength? Or...
Power strength.
Let's see.
Negative
So
power strength.
overextended.
Got it.
And take off intensify.
Yeah.
And you should be good.
Yeah. Alright. I already had the builds, I just got confused on which ones. I should switch these up. Doesn't really matter which one goes where, but...
Alright, so let's run MCon through a power level. Again.
Sorry.
No, it's all good, me. I don't feel bad.
Yeah, it's not
I've
that
been
big of a
doing a
deal.
lot of the formas and things.
Forma is
I
nothing
need
but good.
a huge Soma build. If anybody can send me a Soma build, I'll be pretty happy.
Just raw 2 90% damage mods, and
Raw.
everything else is V polarities for your crit.
Ooh, I like this color for Trinity.
So raw, right?
Wondering how to arrange the damn colors on her this way. And now I know. Alright,
You
let's
can
power
run a
level
status
MCon.
build, but if you don't want to, then I would recommend you do just V polarities across a full row. And in the end, you're pretty much only going to have 2 mods, especially if you have a Riven mod.
No way, she doesn't
You're going to have
really
one slot for your Riven mod, 1 more V, and then 2 adjacent mods left on Forma. Those will be for your 90% or your status mods.
Okay.
But with the way your crit mod works, you're basically all raw damage. I wouldn't even bother with status, unless Patrick begs to differ. I would just run straight crit and raw damage, which means 90% damage mods.
I keep forgetting to breathe! Sedatives!
So what
Do you have any form on your Soma at the moment?
No.
Okay, so I assume you have two V polarities on your
Hey there,
bottom row.
Patrick. I can't help but
Usually.
notice you're not the only
Yeah.
one in squad.
Okay, so you're just gonna do V polarities straight across your bottom row.
Okay.
Then, like maybe your top left is gonna be the rivet mod is a dash, right?
Yeah, I think, Pat.
Okay, so you're gonna do then a dash in your top left. You should probably do that first since you want to use your rivet mod. You're gonna do a dash in your top left. You're gonna do V's along the bottom, and then you're
Okay.
gonna do another V adjacent to your ribbon mod. And then the top two right slots, you're gonna leave unformed. You don't do anything with those because you're gonna use either V polarities, which are your status mods, or you're gonna be using dash polarities, which are your 90% damage mods. So you just leave the top two unformed. You don't need to worry about those.
So
You,
how much forma do I need to put in it?
probably 4 or 5. 4 minimum, 5 would be the extra one, but definitely 4.
Let me see how
I
many
only
I
have one on it right now because I just don't use
Yeah.
the Soma, but I know how to mod it.
I have 4. 4 mommy right now, so uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I'll put out a shred.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Alright, guys, let Mcon kill everything with his world on fire so so that way he gets the most affinity from it.
Yeah.
I get to kill stuff that is glowing.
Ah!
But Patrick, would you say with your brother's crit roll, he should run 90% damage mods rather than doing a hybrid status on the Soma?
What?
Do you agree that your brother should run 90% status or 90% damage mods rather than a hybrid status build since he has a crit-based Riven mod roll? Or do you
No.
think he should still? No.
I
Do a
play
hybrid?
tested. I play tested with the Soma, and actually, it would be better for him to put on the
High 3.
dual stat mods rather than just the 90%
Really?
damage
Do the
mods.
status? Okay. Can he get to 50%, or is it still like 35?
It gets like 39.
39. Okay.
So
Hello,
but
Alex.
with the amount of bullets you'll be pushing out of that gun,
Oh, that's
you'll
true.
get a
With all the
status chance.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, and remember to let Mcon's world on fire do the work.
I get to kill things.
Well, I can help.
Yes, you can. This is going to be quite the excavation mission.
Oh yeah.
Also, no one noticed my Trinity!
Let me see.
looks
I haven't
pretty.
seen your Trinity yet. That's why.
I like the fishtail.
Ooh,
I like the fishtail. Yeah, I did do like what you did with the combination of the blue, the gray, and the light tones.
I know,
I
right?
like it.
So beautiful. Red, red wine. I'm gonna listen to some arcane roots in the background. Since I can't do it through my headset, unfortunately.
And plus, I play tested with Dylan's Riven mod for the Soma, and I compared it to the Argon scope against a level 100 heavy gunner with armor, and then without armor, and then I tested it against a level 100 Corpus Tech. And against armored, the Argon scope was pushing out just a tad bit more, but not too much. But the offset was that for Argon scope you have to get a headshot, but in comparison with Dylan's Riven mod, that's just there. So that's where Dylan's Riven mod comes in more DPS wise, is that you don't have to get a headshot to get that increase. You already have that increase. Without armor,
But then it stacks, and then yeah, then you just
right?
do it.
Without armor, that health was gone with Dylan's River mod. And then against a Corpus Tech, I tested it with my Argon Scope and then without the Argon Scope with the River mod, and I actually found that it's around the same amount of damage. There's not a lot of damage like penalty that he's gaining from having the River mod on for Corpus, so he's perfectly fine for having that there.
So pretty much the minus damage to this works the same as plus damage to that.
Well, it's kind of, it's like opportunity.
It's basically
cost
like
for
having a Bane of Corpus on. Like the damage add-on or the damage negative in this case is not important. Like you will barely even notice a damage fall off.
I was correct.
Especially for a weapon as powerful as the Soma, you'd see a damage fall off. And plus that Soma, that River mod is actually really good because let alone the damage add-on, the damage, critical damage, and what was it, like slash damage, he also has punch through with it, which means he can shoot a lot more enemies as well. Whereas originally, most builds don't have a punch through mod on.
Yeah, which is so useful. Like, honestly,
Right.
that's the turning point for that mod in my mind. Because I was thinking about it a while ago. It's like, he doesn't need to run Shred anymore. Like, you don't need,
exactly.
You totally don't need a utility mod anymore. Which is really,
like he can
really
put on,
nice.
well, I wouldn't suggest it, but he can technically put on Vial Acceleration, and he would be able to just shred up the place.
Oh yeah, Danielle, you're in party too.
Yeah, hi Danielle,
Hey.
sorry.
Hey there.
How's it going over there?
On the other side of the pond.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract your
Pretty far. So no,
Alright,
playtesting
echo.
with that, it does make me feel better about having that stat on there. So like if you do get, you know, a negative Corpus or whatever, you won't really have to worry a whole lot because it's not a noticeable difference. It's like, it would be like having a Vial Acceleration or something like that on. So it's not, you know, you're not going to be terribly like handicapped because of it. So I mean, if you do get good rolls and then you have like, you know, a minus damage to infestation, don't worry about a minus damage to whatever. Now of course if you get bonus damage to whatever and good stats, you know, it's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, it's just added damage.
What level's your Ember at, MCon?
I just got to 27 naturally.
Press pause and go to view mission progress and see what your affinity.
Yeah, let's see. It should be close. I mean, I don't think it doesn't make a difference because we have to run to the end.
Daisy,
Yeah, I'm at 28 and a half.
You
stop
should
it.
be there by the time we get to 10.
Yeah.
Also, I now have a Vectis mod.
You're
River
welcome.
mod. I'm trying to get good rolls on it, but the one you have right now, punch through, cold damage, and pure damage.
Yeah.
I might keep it if I can't get anything else, but the only problem I'm having is that cold damage.
Yeah, I was thinking that might not be very useful. If it was like electric,
Right.
that'd be really
Like
nice, but
if we're talking about like, you know, viral damage and magnetic and what was it, one more? It's like blast. Then yeah, sure, but that's only 3. When when with toxin you have a lot more versatility.
yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully I can get something around the lines of like damage,
There we go. Save.
critical damage, because with my current Vectis Prime build, I'm using I'm actually not using Argon Scope because that would just be the DPS technically, in my opinion, would just go down. Like yes, I'd be doing more damage per shot, but I'd have to do a headshot, and then I only have 2 bullets in the mag each time, so why not just
So
do pure crit
how is
damage?
the Vectis for like end game viability? Because I've never used it before. Is it really
So
obnoxious trying to only
they
having 2
recently,
shots?
yeah, the regular Vectis does 1 shot. The Vectis
Yeah.
Prime has 2, which a lot of people kind of hate because they liked how fast and reliable the Vectis was. Like you just did 1 shot and you could just continuously keep going. The cool thing about the snipers though that they recently brought in was the scope buff. So if you have any sniper and you zoom in, you see
Zoom in.
the ×4 zoom, and plus it'll say what extra stat it has. For the Vectis Prime, it has a damage buff. The further you zoom in. So it's pretty nice to have it.
So I suppose,
I mean,
like,
yes,
if you wanted to do end game and you ran 4 corrosive projections and then a viral
right,
build, you'd
right,
basically
of course.
one-shot anything.
And plus, like for instance, if you have like the regular Vectis and you put a primed charged shot, you could most likely one-shot nearly everything. Maybe a few shots for a heavy gunner, but definitely one-shot everything. The problem will be is the DPS, because you're only shooting like 1 per like 1 to 2 seconds. And so if you're just sitting there like reloading your gun to shoot the next bullet that's in your magazine, you know, you're definitely in a lot of trouble.
Your carrier was holding all the energy things.
Okay.
I'm like, I can't find any. And then I ran through your Sentinel and I just got like 125. Cool.
The Vectis Prime is fun. I do suggest it. It's pretty fun. You will one-shot a lot of things. And plus it just looks super cool.
It does. Indeed it does.
Howie. Sorry, there wasn't any breathing room. I had to pull the plug on that.
Okay, I really want to try and get to 28 here, so.
Saren is actually a good brawler frame too because she has a nice melee buff.
Available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, max rank.
Alright. Alright.
Alright, how do I mod my Ember for optimal killing potential?
Um, well, for killing potential,
Do I need
you'll want
range?
to you'll basically want to, yeah, range, so that way you can get as far as possible with your thing. But basically you'll want to mod everything for a good amount, for basically everything. You'll want to mod for everything positive. Um, Trinity will be there, so you don't really have to worry about efficiency a lot, but with my build, I have high efficiency, so that way in case something does happen and I need to recast it or whatever, then, you know, whatever. But see, I only have primed continuity on this and constitution. But the problem is that using narrow-minded would decrease the range, so you know there's that. If you really wanted to, instead of having the high efficiency, you can get rid of fleeting expertise, like I'm using for
Yeah.
maybe an intensify, um, or yo, oh, my bad. You want me to go tomorrow morning, or I totally forgot because I got Max Chick-fil-A, and then the drape that was on the uh, table, Max went to go like went down to the ground to go grab something, and I guess like his body was tugging at a piece of the thing and made everything fall. Like all of his ketchup packets and ranch were open. Yeah, and so I had to clean that up.
That sucks.
I totally forgot. Can you hear me? No, I can go get it right now if you want me to. You don't want me to? Mom, it's right there. I can go get it. Mom, I can go get it. It's literally right over there. Like, okay. 8. Okay. So 8 oranges, and if they don't have oranges, go to yellow. Right. Right. Right, I get you. Okay. Okay. Um, I know. Guys, I'll be right back.
Do you have to run to the store?
It's really quick.
Okay.
That shouldn't be too long. So, if you guys would just want to run another XP mission for your Nova. Alright, be right back.
Okay. Okay, man, just let us know if something's the matter. All good. No worries.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Nice. Nick, we have to start a new squad because Patrick's still in here.
I'll make it. Never mind. Wait, Patrick, what the?
One moment, I'm just adjusting my mouse. Alright, you are running Trinity, right? No, okay. Try the other one then. I have two builds. One's super lopsided to power strength, the other one's a little bit more balanced. What are we leveling here? I'm assuming we don't have enough time to form a, because no, that's gonna take way too long. That'd be 30 waves. So I guess we're just doing leveling.
So you said 4 V's at the bottom.
You're gonna end up doing, yeah, just do 4 V polarities on the bottom, but what you might want to use first is get your ribbon mod on there.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
my Riven mod is what was it? It's it's master rank 15, so I can't.
Oh, right, you can't use it. So yeah, then just do V polarities along the bottom.
Okay.
All right, well in that case, let me know when you're ready, and then I'll start the mission.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, Nick.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must
This is
defend
awkward.
our
We have
equipment
another
until
Ember here.
reinforcements arrive.
You'd think they'd clone something a little less ugly.
That hurt. Does anybody have an energy pad? I just need enough to get my thing going. Okay. Good night. Sleep well. It's 10:30. 10:40.
Let's go.
You okay, Nick? Okay, good. I'm not even using accelerant and I'm already doing considerably more damage with this build than the other one.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Why does it have to keep burning my energy even though we're not doing anything?
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract
Literally
will
burning my
appear
energy.
soon.
Man, Nick, what got your place?
Huh? What happened to my voice? I got sick.
Oh, Nick.
Nick, yeah, his chest is tight right now, so.
My warframe is strong.
When Ember gets hit with a heat proc, what even? It's the most nonsensical thing.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Um, leave squad.
Me?
Start a new one, yeah. Nick, I want to try. Yeah, could join me. Nick, grab your Trinity. I want to try a third build with Ember. One that's very heavy on power strength. So I'm going to be a little bit more reliant on you, but I should be able to do a crap ton of damage.
Is the Dragon Nikana a critical or status weapon? I'll take either. I don't know. Guys.
On my Ember? Or on his glaive? If I look at it, as I have one now.
That's the same with crit chance, Nick.
Yeah, I feel it's more of a raw damage weapon, which is a bit ironic. Usually, the only reason people will use it is, I'm not sure if they patched this, but you used to be able to go through nullifier shields with the charged melee, which was its main use.
Hmm.
So, like, if you were doing long
Go either way.
defense missions or survivals, especially defense missions where you didn't want to leave a frost bubble.
So we can go either way. I'm gonna go status. I don't know about that actually. does add. Oh, no, it doesn't actually. That's jagged edge. Okay. What's the best elemental proc to put on?
I wonder if it multi-hits. Does it multi-hit, Nick? Hmm. So this current Ember build has 140. It's a single target. This Ember build has 146% duration. It's only 100% efficiency, which is why I need your Trinity. But 145% range and then 120% power strength. So it should do a ton of damage, I think. Does that sound like a reasonable build? The other one I was just running is 200% duration with about 170 strength, which didn't seem to be doing as much as I'd like it to. This, I mean, 220%.
Plus 15 status chance.
146% duration, 100% efficiency, 145% range, and 220% power strength. So the only weak point is I'm only at 100% efficiency. Um, but you really have to do a ton of duration and efficiency, I'm seeming to find, in order to make the the drain go from three energy per second to 2 energy per second. Seems to take a whole lot. Yeah, yeah, it's 146 duration. Yeah, this should work pretty well. Let's try this. Yeah, shouldn't be an issue either. I don't think either. All right. Ready to go? Are you ready to go, Nub?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. With your Trinity, I should be good. And the 120% damage is about as high as you could possibly go, so I think it should work quite nicely.
I'm coming one sec.
And I know I'm a fool, but I put a form on my Twin Wraith Vipers anyways.
Nice. Wait,
They have
on your
sentimental
what?
value.
On your what?
Listen to some calming piano music, why don't we?
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Okay. Alright. It went away.
Good.
Let me just pump me some energy here.
Yes, 220%.
Is that you, Nick?
Yeah.
Everything alright?
Man, there's this part of my tooth that I might need to get like filed or something down because it just cuts into my tongue and it is very uncomfortable.
That sucks.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I don't have dental insurance. It's okay, I think next time I get paid I'm gonna go in.
What on earth is this?
That is the, I think it's one of the login reward weapons.
What is it?
The Magister, I believe? Or is it
No,
the
Magistar's the big mace. Is that the melee weapon?
Yeah, he's using the Zenistar. It's,
That's the 300-day
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh wow, that's far.
I mean, I'd have that thing too if I fucking had a login reward for all the days I've played, which is kind of BS, but whatever.
Merp, merp.
Merp, merp.
Merp, merp.
Hey.
This
Hey, what are you guys
should
doing?
work alright. Doing a 5-wave leveling mission. Gotta go back.
Tank. Look, I came just in time.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
Oop.
We have to be 6,023 cryonic.
That's a lot.
Crib.
Oh yeah.
That is a lot.
I think the most
Worked
I've
out.
been is 5,425.
The leftover baby back ribs that you placed me in Nick 1 too. Oh, they were so good.
They literally melt in your mouth.
Patrick, don't do that noise again, please.
I hate.
Did you eat like that?
Why do you sound like Megatron?
Huh? What?
You sound like a Transformer.
Autobots.
Oh, you cut out.
Rip. I'm far away from my PlayStation right now. I mean, not too far from the couch to the microwave, but you get the
Well, you're
gist.
probably not the
Terrible
microwave.
connection. Oh my god.
The microwave is probably screwing with your mic. That's that to mine.
Alright. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you.
The
Perfect.
sizzling. No, I'm asking
shit,
you guys hear the
son.
sizzling.
Oh,
I
no.
know, I can hear it perfectly clear.
Keep that tight, son.
Hold that shit up and keep it tight, son. Stay fresh to death.
Stay that to death.
Extraction is ready.
Oh, yeah, forgot.
Unless you can handle
Sorry, muscle memory.
Alright, I'm gonna keep.
Problem,
cool.
guys.
Alright, you want me to bring someone else?
the extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
No! Stop begging.
Easy's getting cold.
She smells the baby back ribs. She wants them so badly. No.
Alright. Invis
No.
Patrick.
Huh? What? What?
Invite patch. Well, first get out of squad. And then invite patches. Hold up. Yay. Fine.
Same.
No, I don't have a dash polarity for my aura mod on my Saren Prime.
Well, I mean, they're not armored, so.
I see you too.
But
Captain
still.
Aura.
Oh well. It's rejuvenation, so I'll be able to heal you guys with it.
How long do you think this is gonna take, guys?
Ooh.
How long do you have?
Only about 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be 45 minutes.
Yeah. Balls.
It's gonna be longer than 45 minutes. Yeah, let's just do it tomorrow or something.
I can do
Yeah.
it tomorrow for sure.
Alright.
Alright, we'll prepare for then.
Yeah, I'm ready then. Yeah.
So what do we do now?
Well, I'm gonna stop the stream and probably go munch. Anyways, Alex, if you're awake still watching, thank you for watching, even though I didn't get to do the thing today. Good night.